adventurers. Welcome back. I'm Zed with Zedexis Gaming. This is Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play A Realm Reborn with Zalcan. When last we left off, we had just finished running a bunch of class quests to we got to level 30. We got our Soul Crystal, which changed our class over from Archer to Bard. And at this point, we are now ready to go back to doing main quests. Been a little while since we were working on main quests. So what we were doing was, there's a threat of a primal being summoned by one of the beast tribes, by the Sylphs, the little plant people. And we have been sent to talk to them because we have dealt with them last time and seemed to do okay dealing with them. And in order to make them happy, we were going to get some Milkroot. Now, I did accidentally get the Milkroot in between the last episode and this episode. I wasn't paying attention to which quest I was doing. So we kind of skipped a little bit of a step there, but we now have the Milkroot. That was, all you missed was me killing a monster and picking up Milkroot. Now we're going to present it back to our quest giver, and then hopefully we'll get sent to the Sylphs, and we can talk to them and hopefully convince them not to summon a primal. So, also, I did get some new barding for my chocobo here. I got some wolf barding, which is from the PvP vendor. So he's looking rather rakish. I don't know what you would call that, but we'll wear that for a while until I get something more interesting. So, all right, let's get moving. Let me get this. Give me a second here. Real life always getting in the way of fun things. Okay. Rolf. Good old Rolf. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Yes, got some Milkroot. Milkroot, but of course, those Sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road, a gift of Milkroot will have the Sylphs calling you a friend and brother the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. All right. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your Milkroot well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. The Sylphs love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. Guess it doesn't smell good. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the morble that put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. Your more important matters to attend to today, yes? The Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know that they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend. And do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it, if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. Ah, and before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Aimlane here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. All right. Let's Good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young Sylph by the name of Komuxio. He served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of the malodorous root the sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the elder Seer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources, and we can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. All right. Let's go talk to the Sylphs. I'm going to ignore this fate. Don't have to do those. It's only got 40 seconds left anyway. Komuxio. Walking One is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story. But this one expects no such thing. Walking One should go home and leave this one be. Okay. Apparently he wants me to dance for him. I don't know how that proves I'm a good person, but okay. This one would welcome Walking One who moves like these ones. If Walking One would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so Walking One should speak with quick tongue. Okay. Walking One would bring gift to this one? Walking One is most kind. Yes. Have some smelly plant and a letter. Walking One brings Milkroot. Milkroot fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. Walking One carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Oh no. These two idiots are here to screw this up. Ida. Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. Papalimo. Aye. We've come to pay our respects to your elder and learn from him more of your Lord Ruma. Who are these ones? These Walking Ones come from Gridania? Walking One became a dancing one and brought Milkroot, but Walking One tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy. Walking One should go home. Go home, you say? But the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridonian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Zelkan here is an oath of peace, penned by the elder Seer herself. Still, you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Well, you showed up without gifts, you numbnuts. Was Zalkan's jig insufficiently jiggy? I'm as baffled as you. but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Well, if you two fools would start dancing, maybe that would help. Silencing, sleeping, or paralyzing. Let's do paralyzing. Way to go, fools. I had this under control until you idiots walked in. Ida has a notion of how one might earn the Sylph's trust. I just did that. Say, Zalcan, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow, there go those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. You putz! Now you're gonna tell me to dance for these other people and you're not gonna even help? These Scions of the Seventh Dawn are useless. Okay. Let's see. Emotes. History. Let's pull the dance down onto the bar here so I don't have to retype it every time. Alright. Ooh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Alright. Let's see if Amnesia likes our little dance. Walking One would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way. I'm not sure what weaving has to do with this, friend, but okay. And Delexia. Ah, Walking One is friend to these ones. Friendly like gracious elder of Forest City, knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. Alright. I made more of them happy. Does this get me anywhere? Zalcan, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solus. The better news, why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. You piece of... Onward to our next adventure. You're off my Christmas card list, Ida. Jerk. Papalymo has a notion of how you might endear yourself to the Sylphs of Little Solus. Zalcan, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The Sylphs who make their home in Little Solus do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they would have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled Sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the Sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Herrera Emedia of the Gridanians who reside here. She is the most like to be privy to the Sylphs' troubles. And let me guess, You're not going to help me either, you jerk. Go make me a sandwich. You're useless. The scions of the seventh putzes. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Solus are sorely in need of aid. Pray, hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solus wants for amenities, but not at least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from realms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Ziz Gorlins and Gall gnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie bushes? I'm missing an R. Brushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details. And what with such feral beasts prowling the forests, they are not easily come by. When you're done with these deeds, seek out Komuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. Alright, so go kill a Ziz, kill a gnat, and get some brownie parts. We can do that. Unless we're not getting any help from Scions of the Seventh Nap. I was only going to kill one of you, but the second one came along for fun, apparently. Alright. A brownie brush. I don't know what they're brushing with it. Maybe they have pets. Let's see. Oh, I have to go to the south. Okay. We have that thing over there, which is nasty. We don't want to fight that. Okay. Take this off the bar. Hi, Kamuxio. Really, I'm not a bad person. Ignore Ida and Papalymo here. Dancing One is still here? Dancing One can dance all night. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Well, what about if I give you some brownie brushes? Dancing One brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Oh, I guess it's used as a dye. Dancing One kills Bitey Buzzy One. This one hates Bitey Buzzy Ones. Dancing One is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to these one's abode, But if you are friendly like Dancing One, perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing One after all. Alright, now as long as my friends here shut up, Kumuxio of Little Solace would entrust you with a task. This one asks Dancing One for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since Walking Ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But Dancing One is not like other Walking Ones. This one can trust Dancing One. This one would ask Dancing One for help. Strange Walking Ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. Danger. This one begs of Dancing One to help this one no more. Dancing One is friends with these ones and Walking Ones, yes? Dancing One must speak to these ones here and Walking Ones in Hut House and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go, Dancing One. This one depends on kindness of Dancing One. Okay. So apparently the Empire's been running around and you want me to figure out what they're up to. So I need to talk to people. Alright. Strange steel walking ones. Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Alright. What is the nefarious Empire up to? Nathaxio. Shush shush, this one says. Steel walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Alright. So 2 people back in camp. These are the kind of quests in the main quest that's what I call the slow burn. Is not really moving the storyline along real fast and kind of having you do a little bit of busy work, but they do flesh it out. They do flesh the story out, and they do kind of give it a little. They give it a little more, depth, and the fact that you're taking more time on it kind of adds to the fact when you do get somewhere, it feels like it's important. Pacing. Alright. Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. You saw some suspicious types. You're a wood whaler, and you did nothing about it. Let me introduce you to Ida and Papalimo. They're equally as useless. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. We seem to have an outbreak of uselessness around here. Victor. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say. Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Really? Well, Victor gets the award for Captain Obvious of the week. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? Not really a lot. This one sees steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes and go walking deep through trees. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right there. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? Okay. I guess you intend me to go hunting Empire. Imperial soldiers. Oh, okay. Let's get this guy out of the way. Big purple circle equals encounter. Alright. Oh, good lord. Okay, we got the box, whatever the box is. Dancing One is back. This one breathes sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One has found something? Quartermaster's log. Dancing One has found paper inside box. This is a message from Empire. This one can read Walking One symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes, this one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned come from home of these ones. How do steel walking ones know to find them? Is there sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to steel walking ones? This one fears for one's home. But Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to these ones. Sure, I'll be your friend. Kumuxio is pining for a wayward friend. Helpful One arrives at a good time. This one needs Helpful One's help. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solus alone. Well, that's always a bad idea. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beastie one. Okay, we'll go try to find your buddy. Hi, Claxio. What? Walking one wants this one to return to Little Solus? Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything. No better than those ones that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then meddling one arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one. Away with meddling one. Okay. He wasn't very happy to see me. Apparently. Camuxio, yeah, your buddy Claxio, yeah, he called me meddling one. What? Claxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead helpful one to Claxio. But hurry before touched ones take Claxio away. All right. That's not what I want to do. Okay, we have to go through the bramble patch. One of my favorite not areas. The bramble patch is one of those areas where the monsters are very close together, and depending on your level, it's very easy to accidentally pull everything. Now, right now, this guy is level 31, so considering most of the monsters in here are level, low to mid-20s, my aggro radius is very small, so... Okay. So we found Claxio, and he has the glow around him, which means we now get an encounter. All right. Scenario time. Meddling one is back. Yes, I am back, and I'm continuing to meddle. This one told meddling one to be gone. Tell Camuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Uh-oh. Touched ones should go away too. This one is a good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, Zalcan. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Amalja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Oh, so now you two are going to be useful. All right. Stinky one. Stinky one is scary. There's something not right about this marble. Alright. We defeated everybody. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Claxio. This one has been worried. So very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? These things had wits to begin with. Komuxio. And meddling one as well. Why are these two here? Well, they're kind of useless, but these two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Komuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solus. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solus were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting whose these ones are. Everything is a these one. Like touched ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solus to be with Komuxio and friendly ones. Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solus as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. What does a nice hot bath have to do with this? Oh, you were fighting the Morble. Okay. So we're going to take the Aetherite out of the Bramble Patch because I just hate walking out of this place. Alright, let's go back and talk to the Sylphs again. These ones. Where's the road? There it is. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. But Helpful one is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful one to see Elder one. But Elder one is... Did you lose your Elder? Komuxio would make a confession to you. This one must ask kind one's forgiveness. This one made promise to take kind one to see Elder one, yes? But this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder one is not here. Elder one is on vacation. Elder one is not anywhere. Elder one went into forest yesterday but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder one often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind one will help find Elder one, yes? Near where Elder one disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buskaran. Buskaran must know what happened to Elder one. This one would talk to Buskaren, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buskaren for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many Kind Ones, yes? This one begs of Kind One, please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Older One returns. So you lost your leader. Alright. Speak at the Adder's Nest. Okay. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? The Elder's gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest eye serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gia Malka Co. At Bench Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the Wood Whalers are needed in the search effort. Okay. Hello, Gia. We need you to look for a leafy guy. A message from Commander Herlwa? Hulwa? H. A message from Commander H, you say? The Sylph Elder has vanished? Worry not, friend. The Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Okay, and now they want me to go speak with Buskaren. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of... Not here to fill your belly, then. Ah, hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a Sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the Elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Well, they're kind of leafy. Short of painting one red and another one blue. Most folk would struggle to tell the two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know. You might even stumble across the Sylph Elder yourself. Buscarin could use an adventurer to douse a fight brewing at his establishment. No word on the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscarin in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Well, that's not any fun. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down. Alright. So we went from looking for a rogue twig to throwing water on drunks. Yeah. And of course, these two yo-yos are here, and they're not doing anything. They're just hanging out. Alright. Well, all that being said, I think this is a good place to pause our adventure for today. So, we did make friends with the Sylphs, but we never got to meet with their elder because their elder wandered off into the woods and somehow either got captured or absconded or something. And so we're on the trail to try and find them. But hopefully we'll manage to do that in the next episode. So I hope everybody enjoyed the episode today. Please do all the things. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. Helps the YouTube algorithm and helps me continue to make adventure videos. If you got any comments or questions, leave them down in the comment section. I will get back with them as soon as possible. And otherwise, I hope you all have a great day.